We have engineered a world of unimaginable comfort and success. Yet, even as we accumulate wealth, status, and luxury, a deep, inescapable emptiness still lingers. Our standard solution to this emptiness is broken. We obsess over acquiring more, adding achievements and possessions to our lives, when the actual answer lies in unburdening ourselves. 2,000 years ago, an ancient teacher delivered a radical intervention for this exact crisis. Long before modern self-help, Jesus offered a precise, authoritative blueprint for the mind. This diagram represents your mental timeline. Right now, your present is suffocating under heavy interference from your past and your future. To achieve true cognitive freedom, we must systematically dismantle these 3 points of pressure. Peace emerges when we systematically strip away the dead weight of our history, ego, and anxieties. Let's start at the beginning of the timeline, the past. When you carry toxic baggage and nurse old resentments, you actively paralyze your mind. Holding on to this anger functions like a massive cognitive tax. It siphons critical processing power away from your daily tasks, leaving you exhausted before your day even begins. This brings us to the first tactical command. Forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Modern culture paints forgiveness as a sign of weakness, or a generous favor we grant to the person who wronged us. In reality, forgiveness is a ruthless, necessary psychological maneuver. You execute it solely to sever their control over you and reclaim your own mental agency. Active forgiveness is the only mechanism capable of snapping the anchor that drags down your current mental capacity. Once the past detaches, your mind can finally breathe. Moving to the center of the timeline, the present self, we encounter society's obsession with endless self-promotion. We are told that to be great, we must dominate. We must hustle harder, climb higher, and constantly assert our superiority over everyone else. The second teaching disrupts this entirely. The greatest among you will be those who serve. Unshakable stability is actually found by stepping down. Look at this diagram. This erratic, crashing line graph is the fragile high of chasing social status. Compare that to the perfectly reinforcing circle of a service loop. Redirecting your focus outward bypasses anxiety, generating psychological satisfaction that remains stable. Stepping away from present ego battles and deliberately choosing humility disrupts the cycle of burnout and provides a steady baseline for your work. Now we hit the final sector, the future. Left unchecked, the human mind will constantly torture itself with hypotheticals. We carry the crushing weight of modeling thousands of disasters and scenarios that haven't even happened.
The final directive is an absolute command. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Today has enough trouble of its own. The tactical application here is simple but aggressive. Forcefully anchor your attention entirely on the immediate task directly in front of you. The anxiety of tomorrow requires your present mental energy to survive. When you actively withhold that fuel, the stress naturally starves to death. Slowing down, returning to a steady calm. Fear simply cannot survive when your cognitive resources are 100% monopolized by living completely in the now. The chronological journey is complete. Your mental timeline has been systematically cleared. By releasing the past, stepping down from the ego, and severing the future, the modern emptiness is replaced by a mind that is finally quiet and focused. These 2,000-year-old instructions provide practical frameworks for regulating how your mind interacts with time. Which of these 3 timeline-clearing steps will you implement today? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep explorations into life and truth, make sure to subscribe to Jesus and Grace 888.